What's up, Bookish Babes? Welcome back to day 3 of Bookmas. And in today's video, we're going to do the 10 before the end. These are 10 books that I want to read before the end of 2024, y'all. I have not reached my Goodread goal, and I think my Goodread goal is 115 for the year. And the reason why I chose it to be 115 is because I read 100 books last year, and I feel like, what is 15 more? Yeah, apparently I can't even make it to 100. So that is crazy. Let me see how many I read so far. I read 83 books so far, and the goal is 115, and that is crazy. I feel like I've been going through so many book slumps this year that I just don't know what's going on, what happened, why it was happening. So these are the 10 books I want to read before the end of the year, so that maybe I can at least get to 100. Like, although it's gonna bring me to 93, but I feel like I'm gonna read so many other books, the Christmas books that I have on my list, like the Harry Potter book I want to read. I feel like reading those other books on top of these 10 could at least get me to 100, and we're gonna see. I feel like I need to start filming a video today to see if I can reach my Goodread goal by the end of the year. That might be like one of the last videos you guys see in Bookmas. So I think I'm gonna do that. Like, look at the idea just popped in my head. Look, pop. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get to this stack of books over here. Now listen, I got 3 books on here that I just consider as one book. So we just want to ignore it because it's a part of the series. I can't count. I want you to be aware that I know how to count. I just need to finish these 3 books to finish the series, so that, you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, I can't explain it anymore. But the first one on the list is Quicksliver. Now, first of all, let's pause. It's been so many fantasy books that a lot of girls has been ranting and raving about so far that I'm just in my head, like, I want to read those books now. Like, I think City of God and Monsters that Destiny was ranting and raving about. I want to say like the beginning of the month, the end of last month, the beginning, middle, end of last month. And I had to realize, like, I can read it next year and not try to force myself to read it all in one year, because I mean, it's it's the 1st of December, so it is what it is, y'all. Back to this. I want to read Quicksliver. I heard a lot of good things about this book. I feel like I'm in a fantasy mood since I want to say October. I've been in this big fantasy mood, so I want to read Quicksliver to finish this series, or to start this series. I think it's a series or a standalone. I don't know, y'all. I just know a lot of people was talking about it. I purchased it. I want to read it before the end of the year so that I won't be left out. The next book I want to read is is the last 3 books in the Throne of Glass series. I want to read these last 3 books. I need to get through these last 3 books because I feel like everyone has started this series, finished these series, and I still have these 3 to go. Like, I just need to go ahead and get it off my shelf. Well, off my physical TBR list before the end of the year. I am scared, but I feel like if I focus, I can get through it, because I know these 2 are 10 reads, and then I can read this. So it should be fairly easy to get through these, because the other books was fairly easy to get through. So we have those 3, but we're gonna that's book 2. So 1, 2. You get me? Got me. The next one is A Butcher and Blackbird. Y'all, I put this on my December TBR because I wanted to finish this book, and I feel like I am. I feel like, give me like 5 more days and you might end up seeing a video about this very soon that I finished it, and I'm excited. I'm excited to dive back into it. I think I got to page, I took the page out. I think it was 69. I feel like it was 69 when I last flipped through this book or 20 something. It was probably, I don't know. I pulled the bookmark out and stuck it back at the beginning so that I can start from the beginning with this book, because I remember what happened, but I just want to start from the beginning of this one. So we're going to be checking this one off our TBR as well. And I don't know about Leather and Lark yet. I don't know about it. We might check that off too at the same time we check this one off. So we'll see. You guys will see in the next video. Well, not the next video. In a video if I finish reading this one and Leather and Lark. So the next book is Block Shot by Kennedy Ryan. I am obsessed with Kennedy Ryan. Like, her writing and all of her books, I am absolutely obsessed with it. And I feel like what brought on this obsession with her writing is Before I Let Go. I think that's like the first book of hers that I read, and I absolutely love the crap out of that book, which got me on this Kennedy Ryan band. So I'm ready to finish these series. I know it has Block Shot and Hook Shot, and I know a lot of people said to search up the trigger warning before reading these two books. Well, all of these books in these series, because all of them have very much graphic things going on in there. So I'm excited. I'm excited to dive back into another Kennedy Ryan book. And it's just, I don't know, it's just something about her writing that does it for me. Like, it just really and all truly does it for me. And I cannot wait to dive back into another book of hers. So we will be reading Block Shot before the end of the year, y'all. And after that, we have The Rebel King by Kennedy Ryan. I want to say when Iron Flame came out, I think I tell you guys this every time I pick this book up, that when Iron Flame came out, I was in the middle of reading this. I got to page 69. That's probably why I think I got to page 69 Butcher and Blackbird. It's probably like 27. But I got to page 69 in this book, and when Iron Flame came out, I went to that release party and I put this book down and started reading that one, because that was like all the rave. And I'm ready for Onyx Storms to come out. They having a midnight release party. I will be taking you guys with me. We will be going together. I will take off for that day just to go and see, well, just to go and get that book. So yeah, but back to this one. We're going to finish reading this book. I wonder do like Queen Move actually follows this book, or is it like just the interconnecting standalone book, because they still have not released that book. Well, no, it's that All King's Men, but it could still be a interconnecting standalone. I'm gonna look into that, but they still haven't released it in the new covers, like the Kingmaker and the Rebel King. They still haven't released it in the new covers, so I don't know what's going on with that. But if Kennedy Ryan so happens to be watching this, or anyone in Bloom's, Forever Publishing, or whomever she's releasing her books through, can you please send me over a copy of Queen Move, and I will be grateful. And if, since y'all been so generous, can we get the third book? Can I get the third book? And Before I Let Go series. What is that series called again? My brain just went completely blank, y'all. Before I let you go. Ooh, the acoustics in this room when I can't sing. But anyways, Kingdom of the Feared. This is the last book in the Kingdom of the Wicked series, y'all. I need to finish this. It's not that I want to, it's that I need to, so that I can dive into the Throne of the Fallen, the Throne of the Secrets. I want to read about envy, and I think it's gluttony. That's the second one. I don't know. Don't quote me. I just know. Is it envy? I think it is envy. I think it is envy. I'm so ready to read about them. I'm tired of rap. I'm sick of them. So I need to get this off my TBR. And speaking of books I need to get off my TBR for sure, has to be Twisted Lies, y'all. I've read every book in the Twisted series, and I have not yet read Twisted Lies. I feel like the reason why I haven't read it is because, like, look at this. Like, do y'all see this? This is a thick book. How many pages are in this book? I feel like the last book in Anaheim series always are the longest. It's 551 pages in this book, and the other one was like a good 300-400 pages, like a good 300-400 pages. But a lot of people say like this is their best book in the series, so I need to finish reading it. The next book on this list is All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Y'all, I love this series. I don't know why I haven't finished reading this series yet. And I feel like the reason, well, you know what? I do know why. I feel like the reason I haven't finished because I'm so obsessed with this series that I don't want it to end. Like, if you haven't read the Natural series, please, 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 please do. It is so good. It's a Criminal Mind, basically like a Criminal Mind retelling, and with the unsub and the analysts, like, y'all, I am a Criminal Minds stan. I love Criminal Minds. I love anything police law related TV shows. Like, that is my jam. I love it. I'm here for it. So when I figured, well, Larry Reed's the one read it first and was ranting and raving about it. When I went out and purchased this whole entire series, I knew I had to finish. I knew I was gonna be obsessed. I knew I was gonna love it. So we're gonna finish that. Then after that, I want to read Her Soul to Take, y'all. And the reason why I want to read it is because, once again, everyone who read it loves it. And then I got a special edition cover to it. Y'all, if y'all seen my book haul video, you seen this. But if you haven't, this is she. This is the new baby. This is our new baby. It's video 1 of Bookmas where I purchased this in. Like, look at this. Like, you cannot tell me this is not gorgeous. Like, beautiful, beautiful. I'm obsessed, like, obsessed. And then it has like this where you can flip it over. But why would you want to flip it over to this when you got this? Like, be for real. I'm obsessed. I have to read this series. I have to read this series. It is a series. I have all 3 books that in the paperback. But when I seen this, I was like, let me read the book so I can justify. Let me at least read it so I can justify buying a special edition cover. I think this book was like $20-something, $22, 32. No, it had to be like 20-something at Target. I got it from Target, so it had to be $20-some. But if you get it from Barnes & Nobles or Books A Million, you're gonna be paying that $32. So, we got that. Then, last but not least, we have Assistant to the Villain. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I heard it was funny and entertaining, and I want to read this. I need to read it. It's the second book already out to this, called the. Of course, it wouldn't be in here because it's the first book. So it's just, I don't remember. Assassin something. I don't know. But I want to read this so that I can read that. I need to not start another series at all and get through the ones I'm in the middle of first. But until then, we're going to read that and we're going to care about that later. Now, these are all the books that I want to read before the end of the year. The 10 before the end. And like I said, we're considering this 3 of 1 book. So it's 10 books right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.